Did you know that cows don't have upper front teeth? Or that your stomach's digestive acids are strong enough to dissolve metal? And get this, if all the empty space in our atoms was removed, the entire human race could fit into a sugar cube. What? Pretty cool, huh? You thought those facts were terrific? Just wait to see what's up next. Stick around to the end of this episode. It is jam-packed with uniquely funny facts that will have you looking at the world entirely differently. So imagine if cars could just zoom straight up into the sky. How quickly do you think they'd reach outer space? You might assume it would take forever, but actually, space starts just about 60 miles up. So at a steady pace of 60 miles per hour, you'd be spacebound in just 1 hour. To put that into perspective, that's faster than flying from LA to New York at 500 miles per hour, which takes over 5 hours. Suddenly, a weekend getaway to space doesn't sound so far-fetched, does it? But let's come back down to Earth, where things get even more bizarre. For instance, did you know that in Russia, the ultra-wealthy have been caught hiring fake ambulances just to dodge traffic? Yes, these ambulance taxis come complete with blaring sirens for about $200 an hour. It's both utterly unethical and blatantly illegal, but you have to admit it's quite the cunning scheme. After all, who would dare pull over an ambulance in action? Shifting gears to a lighter note, let's head over to Japan for the Naki Sumo Crying Baby Festival. This 400-year-old tradition involves sumo wrestlers trying to make babies cry. Sounds strange, right? But it's believed that a baby's cries will ward off evil spirits, ensuring the child grows up healthy and robust. Who knew tears could be so powerful? And speaking of powerful, did you realize Abraham Lincoln was quite the wrestler before his presidential days? Yep, not exactly WWE, but impressive nonetheless. Over 12 years, Lincoln racked up over 300 wrestling victories, losing only once. Imagine a president who could not only navigate politics, but also take down opponents in the ring. Now that's leadership. Then there's Pope Francis, who might seem like the last person you'd expect to have worked as a bouncer. Yet back in Argentina, before he became the head of the Catholic Church, he indeed did just that. It's a bit hard to picture, isn't it? The future pope checking IDs and breaking up bar fights. Now, why do we say raise a toast? This phrase dates back to the ancient Romans and is more literal than you might think. Here's another head-scratcher for you. Every 2 minutes today, we snap more photos than were taken in the entire 19th century. Considering that cameras back then were neither small nor user-friendly, and certainly not something everyone carried in their pocket, that's hardly surprising. Yet today, we're clicking away at a rate of about 5 billion photos per day. But this digital age comes with its pitfalls. For instance, Gary Kremen, founder of Match.com, ironically lost his girlfriend to another man she met on his own dating site. Despite the personal setback, he saw it as a bizarre endorsement of his platform's success. Talk about being committed to your work. And if commitment had a face, it would probably look like Ed Hedrick, the father of the Frisbee, who had his ashes turned into a Frisbee. Yes, his family now literally tosses him around for fun at the park. It's a whimsical, if slightly macabre, twist to the concept of ashes to ashes, dust to dust. On a slightly less eerie note, did you know that back in the 1870s, the city of Liège in Belgium tried using cats as mail carriers? They trained 37 felines to deliver mail with newspapers strapped to them. Predictably, it didn't work out so well. Most took all day, and some never even made it back. So much for feline efficiency. And while on the topic of animals doing unexpected jobs, did you know that the Texas screech owl occasionally adopts blind snakes as pets? Not for food, but to keep their nests clean of bugs and parasites. Seems even predators appreciate a little help around the house. Perhaps the cutest fact I've saved for last, baby elephants can laugh. When they play, they make a sound that remarkably resembles human laughter. And it's not just elephants. Rats are known to giggle when tickled. Yes, scientists have tickled rats to hear them laugh, which might just be the sweetest or strangest thing you've heard today. And in a less adorable revelation, that fresh smell of cut grass? It's actually a distress signal from the grass, screaming in plant language because, well, it's being cut down. Those green leaf volatiles are the botanical screams of your freshly mown lawn. Now, as we wrap up, let's not forget the mind-bending proximity between the US and Russia, just 2.4 miles at their closest point across the Bering Strait. And while pondering distances, consider this. The vast ranges of the Appalachian Mountains, Scottish Highlands, and North Africa's Atlas Mountains were once part of the same ancient mountain range on the supercontinent Pangaea. If you're fascinated by these oddities and want more quirky insights into the world around us, don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and share this video. Stick around, comment your thoughts below, and let's keep unraveling the mysteries of our weird and wonderful world together. Thanks for watching, and remember, there's always more to learn and laugh about.